Welcome back, guys, to Metaphor ReFantazio, where last episode we raided through the Abandoned Path dungeon, taking down snakes within to lure out Ordemos and defeating it to complete the Incarnate in the Woods bounty. We now return to bonding as the remaining days slowly tick away.
Yeah, we should totally check out Bears.
Aye.
I have to make a choice. Basilio comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. We should.
The sky. Sam.
You see this sky? Proper weird looking. If it's Luis who's behind it, then we've got one more reason to smack him down. But scrambling around will do us no good. Even the easy things will just go to rot. Just gotta take it slow and do what we can for now.
Vinca.
Hey, about Vinca. I know I'm gonna give him an answer. I know if I'm gonna give him an answer, it's gotta come from me. Thing is, I don't know how to convince him. I'm not smart with words like you lot, so I don't think I'll be able to say things right. Might even make things worse. It'd be worse if you don't act, yeah. Thanks to my overflowing imagination, I can sense the risk of inaction.
Huh?
I guess if we leave him alone, Vinca would just keep murdering at some point. I don't know if we could save him anymore. Nope, there's no way. Even if Vinca hates me for it, I've got to stop him. What the hell was I afraid of? The important thing here is getting Vinca off this path of killing. I'll stop him, even if thrashing him's the only way to get through to him.
Hey.
Now I've finally got that figured out. I want to see him. Right now. I mean, think we can go?
Thank you.
Thanks. Feel a lot less bleak when I've got you on my side. Dale would have done the same thing, I'm sure. Damn it, he's not here. And again, there's lots of people on the main road, so I can't expect too much.
By the way.
They still haven't caught that murderer yet. Not yet, but word is that they finally put a bounty on his head. He might even be somewhere close by.
Oh.
A bounty? Then he's got to be laying low. Can't just stroll about. Let's find his target.
Well then.
If that's the case, we just need to find the person he's targeting.
Oh.
Alright, we can stop him before we beat him to the punch. Anyway, he said he was going to strike after the target left Night Prowler, right? Security gets pretty tight there when there's an ignited deal going down. I'm proper famous now and even I can't get him. Or maybe I could pretend to be someone's bodyguard?
Vinca.
Things are shaping up. Wait for us, Vinca.
Hey.
He said he was after some rich merchant. Pay him then.
Hey.
Your finest drinks. Money is no object. Send all invoices to the estate of the great Lord Alcia. Yeah, gotta be. Bumped enough, isn't he? Gotta go talk to him. And who are you, ruffian? You the merchant man? The one who's been selling igniters under the table?
I mean...
You know the murders everyone's been talking about? Man's coming for your blood next. We're to sign on as your bodyguards, like. Do you think me a fool? You make some pretense of guarding me and then try to steal my money.
What the hell?
Got the wrong idea, fella. Gotta believe me. If you wait till he makes his move, it'll be too late.
Leave it to me.
You might not look it, but he's a skilled bodyguard. Huh? Where do I know this child's face from? I swear I've seen him on a poster somewhere. Are you a wanted criminal, boy?
No.
Seize them. Call security. Apprehend these two.
Huh?
What? Wait, hold on. We haven't even done anything. Not yet, you haven't, but I know you were thinking it. There have been all those murders lately, and someone's got to be responsible, no? Shite, this is going south. They're going to pin everything on me. You run, I'll stay. I can break out of jail easy. Just keep your head high, bud.
It'll be fine.
Stay calm, hold your head high, and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
What, really? If you say so. Apologies, Lord Alcia. It seems the guard is stretched thin due to the murders in question, but they should be arriving shortly. Then your lives are spared for now. Leave now and I can overlook this.
Damn it.
Bodyguard strategy didn't work. I was so sure we had this.
Right.
Thanks for earlier. You were trying to save me, right? You're too dodgy. I didn't care for the guy, though.
Hey.
Someone had to teach that guy a lesson.
Wow.
Fair, but you can't just flat out antagonize high rollers like him. Dangerous game. Not like that reaction was anything new for me. Never was as smooth as Vinca, I guess. Always felt like Vinca could make anything happen for us. We were like family, and he'd always be there for us.
And then?
Always said he'd save up his money from the test so we could all live in one big house someday. Dell never believed it had actually happened, but to me, there's hope. I mean, it was Vinca's hope too.
Sure.
I think it was the same for Vinca. Yeah, that dream kept us looking forward. I think it's how we managed to keep on living. But I'm not who I was then. Even without Dell, I know what I should and shouldn't do. Vinca said the rest of us are gone. That's true. Then I'm the last friend he's got. And that means I've got to save him. I want to show him how to live, like you and Dell showed me. I can feel Basilio's sympathy for his friend, as well as his deep gratitude. The ardent champion Basilio, keeper and inheritor of the Berserker's virtues. No. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection. By their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
No one's strong enough to live alone.
We now have the Destroyer. Try seeing what new powers await you.
Let's head back.
Well, the guards are bound to show up soon. I doubt Vinca's coming. Let's head back for now. Got to think of a new strategy. Back to the Hushed Honeybee. Right, we are indeed. Right, so now that we can change you over to your next one, let's both awaken you to the Brawler archetype.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
And see what your unique dialogue is for actually obtaining it, but not all the ununique dialogue. I think you've been on your thing enough probably to have a lot of these in life, so let's just give you a fair amount of them.
I'll do it.
Yeah, new archetype, babe. The power of the Brawler. Now that's class. One step closer to bashing Luis's face in. I'm going to pound this fist into the nearest face I find. Oh, well, I see the number of archetypes you studied has grown. I'm very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. Not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks.
I learned a new ability.
Did ya? Alright, so that's just that so we can level it. Because we need that for that, isn't it? Martial art is 20, so it needs to go all the way. But we need to get Destroyer as well.
I see.
Which is a completely new one for us. Powerful Pulverizer, heavy physical strike damage to one enemy. Stormbreaker Axe, electric, also removes buff effects. Nice. Windbreaker lowers defense and does physical wind damage. Physical electric damage. Cool. Revenge Seeker, front row increases damage of all skills proportionate to HP loss. Interesting, because that probably... No, that doesn't really scale with monks, does it? It's like a weird inverse. Health Vessel raises max HP by 30%. Radiant Crash deals heavy physical light damage to one enemy, which ignores resistance. And a short range boost on the front row increases the attack of all skills by 10%. Also has Deadly Eraser. Deals severe physical or mighty damage to one enemy. Removes status, repel, and strength buff effects on the target. A way to pierce through everything. That I want. And that I will now have.
Fascinating.
Destroyer. This is the archetype you sense from Basilio's way of life.
Right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the elite renegade, a descent whose power breaks down even the toughest resistances, crushing the very logic of the world.
Right.
28,500 mag is required to channel the Destroyer for the first time. Would you like your ally to unlock it? Luckily, we've been making some mag.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, I want to entrust Basilio with this power.
Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an elite berserker. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength exalted. If thou art prepared to crush walls, all think impossible to break, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the berserker.
I'll do it.
Oh, the power of the Destroyer. There's something you want crushed to a pulp, just point me at it. You watching, Del? You and me, we're gonna raise hell together.
I can use this.
Can use... Well, there you go. And now you need to inherit some skills, don't you? So you didn't have the... I mean, I guess Slam Strike is actually not that... Frenzy.
All right.
Frenzy's actually a pretty good one to learn. I'm like looking at the ones you've got there. Like Charge isn't terrible, but someone else can supply that for you.
All right.
So maybe Warcry, Farewell Mag, and I'll put Patra on again. So he's got an AoE attack. He'll have various, you know, single target attacks. Various elements. And apart from there, everything will just go to work. In the meantime, he has got us quite a few of these.
I learned a new ability.
So I feel like spending a little bit here isn't terrible.
I can use this. I learned a new ability.
I'm sure he's earned more than we've already spent on him at this point, but we will probably go over the limit. But let's take it all the way. That way he gets some stats, isn't it? Oh god, you were that close. I shouldn't have used the 500. I should have just put you in a battle. Max HP increased by 20. We won't take your next one for now, but there you go. You're on the road to where you need to be. You've got 2 free or classes to go before you can go to your royal. It's a lot to get through, but we've got to get rank A anyway. Not that that will take us all that long when you think about it.
All right then.
Right, who's available at night? Brigitta? Brigitta?
Let's go.
Smash it all to bits.
Brigitta! A new era is almost upon us. Brigitta comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Yes, maybe we should. And maybe I should have made myself the thing I keep forgetting about. In Altaberry Heights. I should do the sweep of Altaberry Heights. Hey, is that a new guy?
The world belongs to Lord. Hey, there. Go.
Ah, damn it all. This whole town has gone absolutely mad. Hey, yo, I don't care about who you really are. Just do something about all of this. Please stop Luis, if you can't. This country will fall apart even before a new king can be decided. No, we're taking our sweet time.
Intriguing.
Well, the world looks a far cry from how it used to be. But somehow that light in your eyes is still the same. You're a funny one, boy. I've been waiting for you. I'd like to speak with you about a decision I've made. Do you have room in your busy diary for me?
Thank you. Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you. They have igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Brigitta!
You two. I saw you at the village.
So you remember us? What a shame, right? I bet you didn't think you left any survivors, right? Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
You've got it wrong. Brigitta's innocent in this.
You're lying! The Sanctus told me all about it! They said you set the whole village on fire! That's why they gave me this igniter! They said, killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked!
I see. You. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
Understood.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything. You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctors forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you.
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood, hear the rasp of my final breaths, see my eyes cloud. Again and again and again. That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell. But the first step is having the courage to believe.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already. I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me, I have a hard enough time trusting people myself. But isn't this what you two really want? To believe in people, and believe in your own happiness. Thank you. I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than anything we could imagine, is about to dawn. The two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room. Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll keep selling igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force. And I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares. Against the church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
That's smart. But I expected no less.
Well, once your heart's set on something, your brain tends to follow suit. It's a small gesture, at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope. I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne, and lead us forward.
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right. Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore. So we'll take on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter. And may the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering and save them. I vow to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you. I was always afraid of telling the truth. I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope and try to live my life to the fullest. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
I feel Brigitta's determination to live a new way of life, as well as her unwavering trust in me.
The trader and iconoclast Brigitta, keeper and heritor of the merchant's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Another rank 8.
Thank you for helping me embrace my weakness.
The party can now study the Tycoon, as well as get 4 inheritance slots for the merchant lineage. Barely any slots unrevealed at this bit. Well, it's literally Maria and Bardon left. That is it. More skills can now be inherited by the merchant lineage. Indeed it can.
No doubt there are countless people out there suffering, enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
Brigitta and I spent a long time in earnest, open discussion. Thanks to Brigitta's further endorsement of me, all the merchants in the country now support me. Forty-old merchants.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 25 days remain.
25. There's a letter and a war chest. Thank you from Brigitta. Is it more than 15k now that I've maxed you out? No, 15k is still good. I'm never going to say no to that.
So,
Hey, a group of bandits have moved into a place called the Disgraced Ruins to the far north of Grand Trad. We don't have time for that right now. Shouldn't we focus on defeating Luis? It's not like we could challenge old Luis to a bout right here, right now. Might be worth it to look into these ruins a bit more, yeah?
yes.
I agree. We have accepted a request. So shall we visit these ruins? In a bit. Still trying to figure out if, like, next thing for Basilio may be on a runner.
All right.
Been at least one on a runner. Is this Maria?
Mister.
Oh, mister. Hey, mister. Bonds unfeathered. Brigitta. Orphaned for as long as she can remember, Brigitta herself has no recollection of her parents. The name Brigitta was actually given to her by the other children she spent her youth with. The reason she did not name the puppy she once kept at her store was due to... We never got that puppy back. Was due to deep-seated anxiety about someone with her past becoming a guardian and naming another. However, after rising in revolt against the Sanctus Church, she has begun keeping many animals at her facility. Members of the Igniter Consortium, who have caught glimpses of Brigitta secretly doting on the animals away from prying eyes, say that they have never seen their leader like that, and they now harbour a different type of fear towards her because of the sudden change. Mister, smash it all to bits. Alright, today is Bardon, Maria, and it makes you wonder when we can actually do this quest. But there is only a couple more to go. Right. Why do I keep pressing this now? Must be a different game, of course. Heismay. Was it anything to do with what we just unlocked? Yes, it was. Tycoon rank 15 needs to be learned. You've got rank 1 merchant. Oh, good. So we need to get that to 15, which means we also... So wait, what? That's crazy. And then something that's unknown. So it's okay. So we have to get this. This is mastered. Okay, so we have to get this tree to like 10. We have to get this tree to like 35 up. And to do that, we also have to put 10 into this tree to get that unlocked as well. So we're still like quite a few levels, but not all that. Oh. Nurus, I know I've got a quest for Nurus as well, but I imagine that might make it during the day or the night. I don't know. Getting Bardon active at this point in time might be nice because we can work on Strolled and building him up when we go to wherever we go to next, you know? I feel like Bardon is the play, but also if we're going to do Bardon, we should sweep his whole town, shouldn't we, before we talk? Yeah? Let's do Bardon. Poor Maria's going to be last on the list. No, Maria, trust me. If Nurus isn't taking a day slot, Maria, you're next after Basilio's next one, so you won't be the last person. Honest, Maria. It's just because you're patient. We gave you lots of pictures. You should be happy with that.
Where to?
Why are you calling me a monster?
Let's go.
Oh God.
No, I'm a human.
All right then.
What are my options?
Right, let's start sweeping Martira. Why is there a really big doubt button now? Barnum really brought quite the red bird to town, didn't he? A self-proclaimed prince who's an Eldar rumored to be a human. It doesn't seem to be more common than truths these days, but I don't doubt you. Rest assured of that. I get happy when I see you around a park in town. Nothing odd about it. Sight just makes me feel safe. I trust that feeling more than some weird rumor. Got my support to the last. Whee! She should be happy that you deigned to give her a picture rather than talking to her. Yes?
Oh God.
She knows that I'm busy, okay? She gets it.
Hello there.
When you become king, maybe we'll finally live in a world where people can paint whatever they like. If you do, I hope you'll let me paint your portrait. That rock with the faces on it is a liar. I can't even see yours on there at all. I don't know anybody who likes Luis. You're the king. Yeah, kid. You know how it is. That's Bardon.
Beg your pardon.
At least everyone in town seems like they got a new thirst for life in them. Might not be the best time to say it, but I'll say it. We made it out the hard times and we're tougher for it. No more shaking in our boots. Lanterns are helping the guards and sharing food. Really shows you that some people come together in times of trouble.
Hell.
Gotta go in here as well, haven't we? Oh no, it's here. It's been a while since I've canvassed Martira.
What's happened?
There's not many, but this town's still got a few Luis supporters. Can you believe how utterly ungrateful that lot is being? Bardon and the townspeople are united in trying to change their minds. We're all doing our best to get this whole city behind you. We haven't even finished off his thing yet.
What do you want to know?
What is it? Something you'd like to know? I don't know if you've got anything. Oh, Potion of Blight Martira. Yeah, we'll buy it, but we don't need to see it. Maybe there's a trophy for having got all the information. I don't know.
Now what am I to do?
Why is that guy got such an evil laugh?
Pleasure to see you.
Hey there, traveller. Is our cuisine not your taste? No, I'm out. Why'd you eat bugs?
Oh, hell.
Why are you calling me a deadbeat dad now about this? I'm not even the dad. I'm teaching Maria patience. What a lesson.
Why did this happen?
I talk about you becoming a monster. That's all bollocks, isn't it? After all, you were so kind even to common folk like me. Now I take it back. Even if you were a monster, that wouldn't change how nice you've been to me. You'll always have my support. We never really had someone properly play the healer archetype, except for that little bit where it was really powerful for us.
So
Someone who supports Luis has been putting up posters around the city. Absolutely deplorable that this town would put forth someone who'd be an ally to him. Ah, where the hell they hide him? I thought everyone in this town was for his highness. Hey, look, don't...
Humans.
It's not us versus them. This is one of the problems with nowadays society as well. It truly isn't. We're all just trying to get by. Shouldn't be like, yeah, find that person and beat him up or something. It's like, feels like that mob mentality. Mob mentality bad.
Close your ear.
Did you hear? That boy who solved those kidnappings around town apparently was actually a human. If that's true, I wonder if Lady Joanna was just being used by him. The Eldar do bring calamity with them wherever they go. But that boy is also the one who brought peace to the town. Just what are we meant to make of all this? Remember, guys, we're all one team. The fact that we have teams and will only vote our color, etc., is what's wrong currently. And for a long time.
Okay.
No matter where I go, the vibes are so bad I end up in a terrible mood. And everyone's so weird. What's up with them anyway? They'll all get back to their normal selves soon though, right? Totally. And just like that, they were gone. You pet that animal.
Pardon?
Everyone's always prattling on about how much Bardon loves this town. Just how was he able to work as hard as he does? I find it a wee bit hard suspicious myself. Something's going on there, I'm sure of it. Just like how it was with Lady Joanna. You should try trusting him a little. Listen to you, what nonsense. Trust us for numpties and the lies that got him. Yeah. I can't trust him, no, but I would like to try, I suppose. Why did you and Bardon help this town? I don't know, because it's the right thing to do. Shock horror, I know that's a hard thing nowadays.
I guess it's over.
When I try to speak, my words get stuck. Makes people not want to waste their time with me, you can? But even so, Bardon still spoke with me. Anything troubling you, he asked. Wanted to hear from a parapus like me. Who knew he was the friendly sort? He's a bloody good man, Bardon is.
Why?
Excuse me?
Hello, Miss Elder. Want to buy my veg or some seed? No, thanks. You didn't want anything? No bother, I suppose. Okay, so long then. Bye. Not gonna ask the other kid. Sorry, kiddos. It's just how it is. We're sweeping Martira.
I'm in trouble now.
There are so many conversations around me. I started seeing him here in town too. Louis backing arseholes, I mean. Suppose they didn't learn from the kidnapping, so you ought to keep calm in times like this.
Ridiculous.
Damn right. First off, why the hell does anyone in the city believe in some ridiculous rumor about the prince being a monster? We know better. We remember the young man's name. We remember him there with his comrades at the Visca Alba. Same goes for his kindness, saving a little town like this, not turning his back. It's him, all right. He's the one who's truly fit to be king. You got that right. I'm not speaking ill word against that young man, even if it makes an enemy of Luis. Stand by the laddie until the end, eh?
Why do they
Yay! It's quite nice. Because we proved ourselves with actions and words. Luis hasn't even been here remotely at all. Will the sky be red forever? And will there be no more sunny days? Worry not, honey. Blue skies are coming. Don't you worry. You've heard about His Highness the Prince who saved the town, haven't you? He'll bring sunny days back to the town and the whole country too. We just need to do what we can until then, okay, honey? That's a bit too much trust in me. I'll do my best.
Hey.
Nothing's really going on here by the look of it. And you've been given the extra discount, have you? One of Bardon's lackeys keeps placing orders for one piece of armor after another. Something about them beefing up security? Honestly, it sounds like they're overdoing it. Makes me wonder if everything is all right. Some tainted threads. Oh, yeah. This tainted threads are... I just remembered I need to go to see more. I picked up at least one thing after all. Bardon's been saying all around town that he supports you, Mr. Prince. You and Bardon are friends, right, Mr. Prince? Make sure to be nice to him, okay?